feeling overwhelmed by the speed of modern life? Constantly drained, tired, uninspired? You wake up and still feel exhausted? What if your true energy source isn't out there, but within? In Chapter 4 of the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu shares a paradoxical truth. The way is empty, yet inexhaustible, like an abyss. It seems to be the origin of all things. Blunt the sharpness, untangle the knots, soften the glare. Let your wheels move only along old ruts. Darkly visible, it only seems as if it were there. I know not whose son it is. It images the forefather of God. We often think power comes from having more knowledge, more plans, more stuff. But the Tao teaches, if the vessel is full, nothing more can enter. Only the empty can receive everything. This mirrors what quantum physicists like Richard Feynman and Paul Dirac discovered. The vacuum is not empty. It's a quantum field filled with virtual particles and zero-point energy. A limitless source, a space of all potential. So what does Lao Tzu mean by dulling sharpness and untying knots? Our minds are tangled, full of worry, judgment, mental noise. Neuroscientist Marcus Raichle identified the default mode network, a brain network active when our thoughts wander. Overactivity here is linked to anxiety, burnouts, depression, the very knots Lao Tzu spoke of. But Andrew Huberman explains that in moments of calm, we activate neuroplasticity, our brain's ability to rewire and regenerate. Stillness isn't nothing. It's the most fertile ground for insight, clarity, and renewal. This emptiness isn't apathy. It's about letting go of inner resistance and making space for new ideas, paths, and energy. Just as the vacuum gives rise to the universe, an open mind gives rise to possibility. So how can you live this? First, observe your thoughts without clinging to them. Mindfulness isn't silence, it's space between thoughts. And in that space, something new arises. Second, release control. Let the Tao act through you. Stop forcing, start flowing. So maybe emptiness isn't absence, but a doorway, a space where potential gathers, waiting to unfold. In this episode, we've seen how both Taoist wisdom and modern science point to the same truth, that letting go can be more powerful than holding on. That silence holds more energy than noise. But that's only one layer. In the next episode, we'll explore a deeper paradox. Why the universe doesn't care, and why that might be the most liberating truth of all. Thank you for walking this part of the path with us. Subscribe to Crossroads of Realities, and take the next step when you're ready. Because it's not about running faster, it's about moving wiser.